Yo, YouTube, TGIF, smash the like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, this video is about Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach pay-per-view numbers being reported, even though we've had about 10 different reports on this exact subject. But now you guys want to believe Dan Raphael. I don't know if I believe it or not, but let's just say they are factual. 262 for a fight that nobody give a... Well, what? I mean, that number would give you a reason to think why these promoters and everybody treats Tank like the man, besides YouTube content creators and bogus-ass Twitter pages. Yeah, you know what 262 times 90 is? 29 million, 29.4, give or take. With a let's go with a low number, with a $7 million gate. That's 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. With an M on the end of that number too. That's $36 million and drawn into a fight that didn't nobody care about, according to y'all. What happened? Were people just capping about their amount of care for this fight? Is that what it was? The cap was on? You guys gotta stop, bro. Who gives a, like, for real? Who cares how much numbers it did? And you know why I gotta make a video like this? For you goofy haters that just want to hate on this young man all the time, and then call all his fans fanboys and knee pad boys and fucking what, goofy? Shit's lame as hell what you guys do, bro. It really is. The kid drew in $35 million to a fight nobody cared about. Imagine what's gonna happen when they do care. What would you say? What would you say the estimate between a fight that somebody cares and somebody doesn't care? How much money is in between that? How many millions you think is the difference between a Tank fight that nobody cares about and a Tank fight that somebody cares about? They cared about the Ryan Garcia fight. They cared about the Frank Martin fight, but you guys tried to cap about those numbers too. It was ridiculous. Maybe even more ridiculous than these ones. It's Friday today though. Can't even really get me mad until about 10 o'clock tonight when I go live. Angry White Man, check us out tonight, 10 p.m. Me and Triple OG William Old School, we're gonna have a lot to talk about. But for right now, we're gonna keep talking about these pay-per-view numbers and the gross underestimation that you guys have of Tank Davis's star power. And let's not forget what those numbers are. 262 US, keyword US pay-per-view buys. Now, why does that matter, you say? What do you mean? The U.S. is the only place. Tank ain't selling pay-per-views, no right? Tank's a global superstar. Global. Like the entire world. Like what Tank brought into his Lamont Roach fight that you guys said nobody cared about is more money than Turkey El Sheikh's generated his entire 2 years he's been in boxing. You guys are big time fact guys, right? You guys like the facts? Those are the facts. Tank's 35 million, because you can do basic math, right? Tank's 35 million $35 million drawn into a fight is more than Turkey El Sheikh has done his entire time here. How's that for some facts and numbers for you? Goofies. Like, you guys gotta stop, man. Stop hating on this young man and just, how about throw some support his way? How about uplift the sport? How about let's get these young guys fucking fighting? How about let's stop dragging one of them and to uplift another one to try to get them to fight? I bet you if we just uplifted them all, they would all fight, bro. You didn't throw fighters away after one loss and one little controversial thing. Like, that's why some of you Devin Haney guys, I got respect for you. I do. I really do, because you stick with your guy no matter what. But the other Devin Haney guys, y'all are just tank haters. You chose Devin Haney, and as soon as he got into his shit with Ryan, y'all were out. And now you got Twitter pages fucking hating on Bill and Devin Haney. And Tank. Now Shakur's your favorite. Can't make this shit up. You really can't. 242 or 262. Not bad. I know the goofy haters are gonna run around the internet talking about Tank is a fucking flopper. That's a flop. 262 nowadays. Do you know how easy it is to steal a fight? Amazon Fire Stick, you ever hear of that? I use mine for all Turkey's events. Sorry guys, I gotta draw a line in the sand too, you know. I gotta stand for something, stand on something. Unlike y'all, you don't stand on shit you say, you don't show your face, you don't do none of that, man. You guys all comment in comment sections and Twitter pages, and none of you's got any knowledge or anything useful to contribute to the sport of boxing other than hate. And it's all hate for one guy. I've never seen anything like this in my entirety of being a boxing fan. I've been here for the better part of 3.5 decades. Okay? Started loving boxing when I was 8 years old. I walked into the boxing gym at 8 years old. I've been here, I'm 42 years old. I've been here for quite a while. I've never seen any sort of hate like this ever in my life. Floyd was hated, but he was also loved by his peers and everybody in the game, outside the game. He got respect everywhere he went. Tank don't get that. You guys make up false narratives acting like this kid's never fought nobody, but yet all the fighters, they want to fight everybody he's fought. You see how your stories don't shake out? Like, time will tell all. And time and shit, first 2 seconds of hearing you speak, I knew it was Cap. And pick a YouTuber, insert his name in that statement I just made. It's probably rings true. You won't get that over here. I'm not clickbaiting, I'm not doing none of that. I am a boxing fan looking to talk boxing with other knowledgeable boxing fans. I host a live stream once a week, open panel after me and William Old School start cooking. Come tell me what you feel, and you know what I mean? Let me understand you more than just a couple sentences in a comment section of my video or somebody else's video, because believe you me, we go at it everywhere we go. All boxing fans do. Twitter, fucking Instagram. I don't really go on Instagram because they don't mess with me. But speaking of that, I'm on all platforms. TikTok, X, YouTube, all the same thing. I don't change my name. I'm not trying to fucking, none of that. Tap in with the Angry White Man tonight, 10 p.m. and it's going to get super angry. Me and the Triple OG, the Raging Cajun, William Old School, we're going to put it down tonight. We got a lot to talk about. Like, share, subscribe. Till the next time. Salutations, and peace and love.